He's acting like this is the first time he's ever.
Hold on. I think that's. I'm going to give advice to the tip, but I don't think he knows it's a person. That's why his advice is so flippant. He doesn't realize that he's not giving advice to a piece of paper or his cell phone. He's giving advice to a human, and now he's got to change it.
It could be a chatbot for all I know.
Well, you started it. The way you word it from day one, right, Jackie? He says, "Ted, did you get your tip?"
Oh,
Ted's not getting a tip. He's getting a question from a listener.
Right.
And we call it his tip.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll navigate it together. It's going to be okay.
Are you sure?
No, that's not how it works.
Can we get the guy from Lane to come and help us?
You know who I want on the show? I want the guy who graduated last in the class at Lane Tech. If there's 5,000 kids or 3,000, I want the guy who was 3,000. I want to see what he's doing. My guess he's probably a venture startup capitalist. Or he's
high school?
Or he's working at a yarn bar. No, I mean, now. He's either the CEO of a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, there was probably, I think we had maybe 1,700 in our starting class.
Yeah.
And like by junior year, there was like 200 or 300 less.
Right.
They just, I guess they couldn't cut it.
Sounds it's not SEAL team. You're not trying out for the Navy SEALs. It's just
I mean, at the time, it was the only magnet school you could go to.
Oh yeah, it was considered magnet school. So.
Yeah. I was a terrible student in a magnet school. Yeah. If they would have done
played
like
with magnets. He just
if they'd have done like a replay thing like a year later and just been like, okay, we made let's see, we let 1,500 kids in, we made 400 mistakes, and then they'll announce it. If you hear your name, please come to the office and empty out your locker first. Yeah, and then they say my name. They probably say my name twice.
Yeah,
just to make sure. And we know one of you is really stupid, so please. This is the second time. This is the second time we're doing this.
Well, maybe they kept you around to make other people feel better about themselves, because they could look at you and say, "Oh, well, I thought I had problems, or I thought I really did bad on this test," because I would get like low test scores. I was always a bad test taker, but then sometimes they would actually show the test scores. They wouldn't say who it was, but I get like a 69. And somebody had like a 65. I'm like, wow, I feel pretty good about myself. That person's really a loser.
So if you beat one person, you were okay.
It's like running the bear. You just got to beat one person. So.
Oh, man. I love that you set the bar that low. I know. I really do. I like that you set the bar that low. Like, we'll go golfing, and Teddy will look over, and some guy will hit a terrible shot, and go, I'm better than him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Nobody wants to hang out with that guy.
Yeah, you're better than one guy in the entire course.
One shot. One shot, yeah.
Right. But, Ted, that guy's blind. Yeah, he's a blind fella. That would be so bad. All right, let's see. I messed up, so we'll do some updates, but I messed up. Let's see. Everyone who wanted to know who the other voice was on the show last week, I gave a little clue. I gave a little clue at the end of the show, but that was my nephew Steven, and he was awesome.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Oh, he did a really good job. And then that's my sister Jackie. She's here, so she's going to help us out with she's going to help us out with the show, and then be on for our mystery guest,
Anna.
You can keep on.
Jennifer.
I can tell you her name. I can tell you her name. It's not going to help.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to tell you her name because that's all part of the questions.
What's your name?
No, it's a yes or no questions.
Okay.
So you could ask that, and then she would go no, and then you would lose, and then you keep going around. But don't worry, I'll do that. After we mentioned our can't turn off the movie, a bunch of folks chimed in. Actually, a whole ton of people, including Ricky from Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know why I wrote that down. Said The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. He said one of the reasons it was his favorite movie, and he can't turn it off, is the first movie he saw in a theater with his friends, and nothing but family movies. So I'm assuming he went with his family to go see movies. Probably the first one he saw
with his friends.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, that's the one.
We know how Matt feels about 3-hour movies.
With commercials, that's like 5 hours, right?
Oh my God, it's I got to the point now where with commercials, if I'm watching something with commercials, I leave the stereo remote and I just hit mute. I can't.
Yeah, we do it too. Yeah,
I can't be part of commercials anymore.
No, we mute it every time, and they're much louder than the broadcast or whatever you want.
Yeah, I thought that was a rule.
No, they amp up the volume. Yeah,
it almost blew us out. Jack and I were watching something, and we were both stepped away from from the TV, and just let it run. And we do something, and it was. I'm going to say, it got to be twice as loud.
It's startling.
It's the way.
Yeah.
It's the way our televisions work now, though, too, because you're in movie mode. And then when a commercial comes on, they snap into like a different mode on your setting automatically. So it's going to be, because there's no background noise and all that shit in a commercial. So it's all voice, and the voice is amplified.
Oh, see, I did not know that. Okay, I did not know that. Let's see. A number of folks said Raiders of the Lost Ark, including Nancy from Roanoke, Virginia. She said she took her kids to see it, and it gave them nightmares for years. They still joke about it when they get together.
Yeah, I mean when they open up the Ark, and I saw that movie. I think that's the one movie I saw as a kid. I think I saw it more than like 5 times as a kid. And yeah, when they open up the Ark and the Nazis are kind of like mocking, and then their faces
Ted,
melt.
I believe we refer to them now as Elons.
Oh yes. And their faces melt off. That was kind of satisfying.
But well, I'm not trying to bash our listeners, but those are 2 films that are never like on.
Just on TV.
Just on air. I mean, right?
Oh, I don't know.
When was the last time you were flipping through
maybe
the
if you're-
television and
If you're
Lord
looking
of the
for
Rings was
something,
on?
I think all the time.
I think they did like a whole marathon
No. Oh,
not
I
that
don't-
long
maybe,
ago.
but I mean, like,
I think
if
it was
you-
on all day long.
Well, it could be like if they were searching for something, or like I don't know what to watch, and all of a sudden it's like Raiders of the Lost Ark pops up, and they maybe
Yeah,
just
but it's
start
not like
Well,
Shawshank
what's
or
that
A
app?
Few Good Men, or those are on like all the time.
What's that app that the movie critic?
Just watch.
Just
Been using
Watch.
it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
been using it.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
and the worst part is nothing. I know movies I've been looking for. I was reading the Mel Brooks book. Pete got me onto it. Amazing. I mean, just he's almost like a super coach. He's like Tom Landry. Like he's just been involved in everything. It's just amazing. And so I'm like, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen this movie all the way through, or that movie all the way through, or I haven't seen this. Can't find them anywhere. Everything's like $8. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't always tell you where it's free. Just watch.
It tells you how to watch
tells
it
you
and
how to
how much
watch
it
it, yeah.
costs.
Well, yeah, but if it's on my streaming app for free.
Oh,
It'll tell me, and then it'll say it's on one of your streaming apps, but you have to pay for it.
I didn't download that app.
No, it's awesome.
I know. I went to it and I deleted it. I read like it's such a fucking tracking trap, is what it is. Look into it.
The Just Watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can track me. That's fine.
No, I mean
don't
not
like
track, but I mean it's
My-
I mean, I don't really
Mark,
care.
Mark,
if they
whatever
know
we
what I'm
talk
doing.
about here,
not
I might-
tracking. I'm it's
Yeah.
saying that they sell. I mean, it's just a anyway.
Yeah, okay. And then finally, Ron from Ohio said he's been listening for a while, and last year he finally watched I Spit on Your Grave. He said it explains a lot knowing Ted saw that when he was 9 years old.
Show do.
When did it come out? I don't remember the original.
Probably like
I guess you were 9 years old when
Yeah,
it was in
I
a
was gonna
theater.
say,
Yeah, that's
Jaws and I Spit on Your Grave. Yeah, those were my 2 first memories of watching a movie in an actual theater. So
Jaws. That was Scott's favorite.
Yeah, can't turn it off.
Yeah.
that was
turn
just
it off.
can't turn it off. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I-
pretty wild.
I can't.
that's mine too.
Mine is The Jerk. I love The Jerk.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Oh man, I
They
totally
could they
forgot
couldn't
that.
make a movie like that today, unfortunately,
just-
for obvious reasons.
Damn these glasses, son! I
Damn thee.
Yeah. I was reading that Mel Brooks thing, and he says that based on the movies, like each movie, someone will come up to him and say something, and there's one movie where they say to him the most, the one line that's repeated to him more than any other one from
Probably Blazing Saddles, I'm guessing, right?
It's good to be the king.
It's Good to Be the King.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, History of the World Part 1.
right.
It's good to be the king. He says more people come up to him and say that than
Okay.
any other thing in the, whatever. But I guess, I don't know. What would you say if you ran into Mel Brooks?
Well, number one, I wouldn't recognize him, and number two, you know what?
I think he might be memorable.
I'm just not that enamored with celebrities
Ted.
where it's
I'm
like,
not either.
Yeah, I'm just totally not. I mean, it's just like, if I saw one, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's cool. All right, they're smaller in real life or whatever, and then they would just disappear from my stream of consciousness. It's just
Ooh,
like
you're a tiny little man.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. So I mean, they just don't pique my interest in any capacity, So yeah,
I like your one movie, and man, you are really, really short.
yeah. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. That's what I was thinking.
Are you standing on some phone books right now?
Tiny Tom Cruise. No, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't imagine what to say, right? Like
Yeah, without sounding stupid.
But
Yeah.
it's like, would it be like an adult man meeting another adult man stranger? It's just like, what can you say? It's just like, hey man, I liked you in,
yeah.
I guess you say
whatever.
it's good to be king.
yeah. It's like,
Well, it's like a sports person, right? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking like Paul Konerko or somebody. I'd be like, "Hey, Paul Konerko, hey, how you doing? All right, I'll catch you later, man. You got any cash on you I can have?" Or
That's when you start going. Remember when you won the World Series?
Remember that?
You remember that?
Yeah.
I was at my house when it happened.
well, didn't you say you were in a bar with one of the Bears punters a long time ago
was in a party, yeah.
Todd Sauerbrauner, I think it was.
Yeah, Todd Sauerbrunn.
Okay.
Why do every name you're wrong with? It bothers the fuck out of me. It really does. I don't understand it at all. But yeah,
Punch
I
him.
mean, yeah.
That's a sinner. Oh, by the way,
Mark's
Justin,
like,
I
no,
almost
really.
punched him the other day.
Punch him.
I almost punched him the other day when he shitbagged me about golf. After he shitbagged you, and said he could kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're drinking the other day. We hit the golf ball, hit the bar, and then Mr. Big Shot gets a couple drinks in him. Next thing you know, yeah, I'm going down, and not in the fun way. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think my top distance was like 165 yards. I hit it like 250, so I don't know why I'd say that, but maybe in real life.
I know why you say that, Ted. It's called alcohol. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You realize we both beat you by over 20 strokes.
I know.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Consistently every time.
It's time to turn that around.
Yeah, I mean, specifically last
Next
week.
time.
It's time to turn that around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Next
shot a
time,
91. Matt
he's on
shot a
top.
90, and you shot a 111.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing about sports, Mark. It's all what have you done for me lately?
That's what you've
You've
done.
done
lately.
nothing.
So literally what you've done lately is lose.
I'm looking forward to the future.
Worst ever.
It's fun golfing with you, though.
It's a good time, man.
It is
Yeah.
a good time.
It is. It
I
is.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Are we? Oh, I just want to know if we're going to lie the whole time during the show. I just want to.
I do like golfing with Ted.
No, I do too. All right, here, let's do this. This is the Real 3 Idiots podcast, and happy National Inventors Day. So I'll hit you guys up. You guys didn't know. Best invention ever.
Sliced bread.
Bacon.
I feel
They
like
always say it's like the best
feel like we
thing
talked
since
about
sliced
this.
Yeah, I
bread.
think we covered it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We did?
last week.
Oh.
I don't.
Somehow, I must have known that it was Inventors Day, and I fucked it up. And
Did it
Right? 'Cause
already?
we asked the guy. I said travel like airline or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
That's right.
oh man. Oh, okay. Well,
Called it airplane. Right.
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's National Kick the Shit Out of Ted Day. So, which Ted would you like to kick the shit out of? Ted Danson.
You know, there's more than one Ted.
Ted Turner.
Well, the only Ted here.
Yeah. You make it easy. If you enjoy this episode, if you learned something today, please consider following the show, subscribing to your favorite podcast platform, or leaving a 5-star review. This helps the podcast more than I can say, and this allows us to reach more and more people and would mean the world to us. Visit our website at voteforted.com. That's FORE, or just Google the Real 3 Idiots podcast. Yeah. I'm impressed. There used to be a lot of other things, and when you type in now the Real 3 Idiots, it's us.
It comes up right away. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty.
Oh, there are no more. Yeah, because remember when we first were looking for a
Yeah,
name,
there's
there was
tons
like 8 different groups.
Yeah.
Of
Nope.
wow, they've got the same name as us.
Yeah.
We need to get people to our website though.
Yeah. Oh, well, I have an idea that might work. Hardcore porn.
It's on there.
Okay, folks.
on there.
Folks, there is no
Okay.
reason not to be on our website for at least 5 minutes a day.
Voteforted.com. FORE.
You change our website name to dogi dogi.gov.
Voteforted.com.
Complaint
It's
department.
spelled HARDCOREPORN. Hardcoreporn.net.
Is this real? This thing with Elon Musk's dad, the interview he just did in, I think he was in Britain or somewhere.
Nothing is real anymore.
I don't know. I
didn't
didn't
see
hear
I
it.
mean, I know it's his dad, and I know he's sitting across from a guy in an interview, but I don't know if it's real. Because his dad is like no holds barred, just tells it like it is. His dad's a nut too. He's telling a story about how he learned that that he impregnated his stepdaughter. I guess she's
What now?
Elon Musk's dad fathered a child with his stepdaughter.
When she was in her 30s.
What?
No, she was
So
in her 30s.
I believe
yeah.
that's called pulling a Woody Allen.
He was 70 and she was 30,
Yeah.
What?
and he didn't know. And she got and
What
she
do you mean he didn't know?
and he accused
Was
her.
it an orgy?
His response was, "Of course, that's what they always say, that it's his."
There's a real
And
easy test for that.
Well, then she got the test and it was 99.9% that it was
Yes.
I guess the only defense to that I'd be like, well, I never
his. So
had
it is real.
Yeah,
it's not.
No,
fake.
that did happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it did happen. But and that actually came out years ago. But the only because I used to watch those Maury Povich shows where you are the father and the guys would vehemently deny it. But yeah, the only defense really is like, I never physically slept with the woman. That would be the only defense. It would be like impossible unless they took my sperm.
Well, he
sample
told her when
and-
she came to him, he said, "That's not possible," and
Yeah, it's always possible.
then he's like, and then I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess she's accusing him of something that couldn't have happened because he didn't sleep with her." And then 30 seconds later, he's like, "Oh, it's mine." I'm like, he was acting like he didn't have sex with his stepdaughter.
Yeah, that would be the only defense. That'd be the only defense.
Oh,
That would be the only
gross.
defense. Yeah. So
And then he shitbagged Elon about what a bad father he is because he had, at the time of the interview or whatever, he had 7 kids, all cared by nannies. I guess one of his kids died under the care of a nanny. And then each kid had their own nanny, and he divorced his first or second wife, whichever. And then they got 6 separate nannies because they have joint custody. So they had
That's so dysfunctional.
They had 12 nannies, one for each kid. This is what his father was saying. I don't know if it's true. I was mesmerized by the interview, and he said that when the mom had 6 nannies for the kids when they were with her, and he had 6 nannies at his place when they were with him. And he said, and the guy said, so you would say that Elon's a bad father? He goes, he's a horrible father. He has no interaction with his children.
Did he say,
all.
I would know because I'm also a horrible father?
His dad is Ted.
He's a great stepdad, though.
He loves his stepdaughter very much.
So Elon's half brother is also his nephew.
Okay. Well, now he's got 13 kids because supposedly he just had a kid number 13 with a 26-year-old influencer, MAGA influencer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly. So, but
Great.
I didn't read the story. So
We know he's got one good kid, the kid that was telling Trump to shut up.
Yeah.
That was
X.
the kid X.
X.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Is the kid's name X?
Yeah. Xavier, I think it is, but they
Oh.
call him X.
well, you know what? That's going to turn out well.
I think it's. I
think
know
it's gonna
they
turn
call
out
him
well.
X. I mean, Trump called him X.
No, it's X and then some weird hieroglyph after that. It's not Xavier. It's not like
it's
you're thinking
not,
of
okay.
Professor Xavier from like the X-Men or something.
Yeah.
No, it's just X and then some weird hieroglyph like to get in the King Tutankhamun's tomb or something. Some weird weird.
Egyptian.
Yeah, whatever. It's weird.
high IQ kid. Shut up.
Wow.
Okay. I'm learning a lot.
Well, I mean, that explains a lot. You have a mom and a dad who don't give a shit about you at all. You have 7 to 12 nannies. Yeah. Grandpa, there's a good chance your grandfather's going to have sex with you at some point. Okay. Yeah. And at any point, you're going to have more. I mean, just what, every week, every 2 weeks, you're going to have more and more brothers and sisters.
I'm gonna find an interview and watch it because it just came up on my on my Instagram feed, and I don't know if it was true or not. And then obviously I guess it is, right? But this interview is, dude. He when you look at him, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Well,
He's old. He just looks like I mean, I don't know.
There's a lot of. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that Elon Musk is very intelligent. There's also no doubt that there's something seriously wrong with him.
Well,
Like,
they say he
seriously.
might have like just high functioning Asperger's. You know.
He's got ass, hot dogs, and hamburgers.
So,
Yeah, yeah. No, there's something like seriously wrong with him.
Well, like most
He's running the country.
Well, like
now,
most
so-
most geniuses, there's always going to be something a little bit like Bobby Fischer, who was a Czech protege back in the 70s. If you recall, he was for whatever reason, he was just a hardcore Nazi sympathizer. So he actually got booted out of jail. But he
Ted,
was
It all comes back
Ted,
to
so
Nazis.
wait, hold on. So,
No, I'm just giving an example.
So he's an American citizen now.
He's been one, yeah.
Well, okay.
And then I think he just died penniless in some like a YMCA single room hotel or room somewhere.
Jeez.
Yeah. So he obviously made other than chess, he made a lot of bad life decisions beyond that.
All right. Well, I think we just learned a valuable lesson. Don't play chess. Just don't play chess. Step 1.
Chess talk.
I played chess today.
And welcome to Chess Talk.
I lost at chess today again.
To
the
a
computer?
I never win. There's something. I mean, it's bad.
Can
I'm
you
addicted
can
to
you change the
losing.
setting? Can you change the
I
setting?
was going to say, why don't you go
So you
down
sound
to
like Ted.
the next level?
It's not possible.
It's not possible to go down?
It is possible, but it's not.
You're
possible.
still going to lose. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you can't do it
So the
yourself.
settings are, like I said this a million times on the show to Ted. The settings are, the computer can play like one move faster or 2 moves faster, or it can think ahead. Like it's weird. So
Can't you just set it to Ted?
Yeah. I
It
wish.
doesn't have a Ted setting.
I wish.
All right. Well, I mean, there's lots of different.
If you do ever win, will you just stop playing?
No,
No. Okay.
I'll play in chess one day for fun, of course.
it won't
you
be
know,
fun.
so.
It won't be fun.
Could you know why? Because Ted will do this. What does this one do again?
Yeah.
What does that one do?
Well, chess is the only game that you actually don't talk unless you say checkmate. That's one of the few games you don't actually speak when you're playing chess.
You could.
You can say anything you want during chess.
That would be inappropriate, though.
So would wearing blue jeans, but
Yeah. I mean, what about hardcore checkers?
That'd
You
be
talk to
fun.
me. If you talk to me when I'm playing hardcore checkers, I will slap you in the face hard. All right. We got to get to Teddy's tip. Mark, you have a song?
yeah.
Can you do it after I do the
Yeah.
sponsor? Okay. Ted's tip is brought to you by Bella Italia Ristorante. Bella Italia is the perfect place to celebrate all of your most important events. Bella Italia now has new modern silverware and the most comfortable chairs anywhere. Bella Italia is proud to announce that all of their light fixtures now have LED light bulbs, and our regular customers know all about our spacious and clean bathrooms. Once again, Bella Italia was voted the best urinals in the state. All of our tables are perfectly balanced with no wobble. That's our guarantee. You'll be dazzled by our bright white tablecloths and the finest napkins in the world. Come to Bella Italiana, and you know what they'll say. Bella Italiana. It's all about the chairs.
Larry David would like the non-wobbly table.
You know what? I'm not a big. I'm not a big.
He's got a thing with the wobbly tables.
Yeah, doesn't bother me. All right, Mark, sing it up.
Finish with my Teddy's tips, 'cause all he does is blow my mind. People think that Ted's insane because he's crowning all the time. All day long, Ted drinks new things, but only Crown will satisfy. Think he'll lose his mind if he don't find something to rectify. Can you help Ted fix his brain? Oh, yeah.
Oh, so is that supposed to be music?
That's it.
Got to do the head. You got to do the head bob. You got to do the head bob.
Nice, very nice.
Very nice.
That
All right.
was good. You scared me at first. You gave me a look like, I don't know what's going to happen here. That was really good.
The best songs are the ones that you think they're singing about you, and they're going to tell you something that you don't want to hear. Yeah, that's how they caught Elon Musk's dad. I heard you banged
don't have
your
to catch him.
stepdaughter. And he's like, I don't think I did. Wait, I did.
No, he just talks about it.
He doesn't sing about it? All right. Teddy, here we go. Are you ready for your tip?
Yes.
Okay. Ted, I need some advice. I have an opportunity to move into a small house in a little nicer neighborhood and get out of my shitty, loud, dirty apartment. The house is perfect for 2 people, and I have 3 roommates. I'm going to ask one to move with me. One for sure I'm not going to ask. She's great, but her boyfriend is a real dirtbag, and I couldn't deal with him another day. The other 2 are both awesome. The 3 of us do everything together, and I care about both of them. How do I pick which one I ask to move with me? I'm really afraid the other will be really upset. She adds, poison probably won't work, and I have checked. Neither of them have any genetic abnormalities. Susan Ray, 28, Lexington, Kentucky.
Interesting. Yeah, usually with a house, I mean, when you say a house is perfect for 2 people, I mean, you could usually just on a side note, you could probably squeeze 3 people in because you could probably make an attic or a basement into a bedroom. You know, so just 'cause it's-
Okay, let's assume.
just FYI.
Let's assume there isn't an attic and there
Okay.
isn't a basement because she said, I have an opportunity to move into a small house. Okay, so let's assume
it's a tiny house.
that if her choice was to ask both of them without the terrible one with the bad boyfriend, she would. So she can't.
So we assume the boyfriend is just so the girl is the roommate, but the boyfriend is just not the
That one's
boyfriend's-
out.
Yeah,
That one's out.
She's out just because of the boyfriend. So she's
That
collateral
one's out
damage,
because
yeah.
of the boyfriend.
Yeah, here's what I would do. Obviously, somebody's feelings are going to get hurt. You know, it's inevitable probably. So what I would do, I would just make the move on my own, as if to just say, "Hey, I'm making this move for me." And then after the dust settles, maybe wait about a month or 2, and then the one you really want to come live with you, then you kind of ask them, you know, kind of stir it up under the guise of, you know, under the cover of darkness to move in with me. And yeah, so maybe you just do it that way. And then, yeah, the other 2 are going to get wind of it anyway, and they're going to be mad. But at least it'll lessen the blow because it wasn't immediate. Right? Does that make sense?
No, makes 0 sense.
Okay.
So why would you're going to sneak? Either way, the girl that she doesn't pick is going to find out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we said that.
So okay, so why guise it? Why sneak attack it? What are you going to do? Like send the 2 of them to a movie and then move the other one out?
No, we'll just say, she's moving in.
We were robbed.
Yeah, this individual's moving anyway. So she's moving. She's getting in the house no matter what. So that's obviously common knowledge among the roommates. So I would just not pick anybody, but just maybe the one you really want to be your roommate. Just just say, hey, whisper to like, hey, I really want you to be my roommate. But
Okay, so how does she pick which one? That's the Ted. She's got 2 people that she wants to pick as her roommate. Yeah. They're both basically equal from what I get from this.
Right.
So how does she pick which one to take?
yeah, well, I'm assuming it'll be the one that she's the most compatible with.
How about just go out for a night of drinking?
and just see which
Come
one.
on, get loose, Ted. Come on. Think.
Just see which one falls apart the most.
Yes.
So, well, I mean,
There you
obviously, you probably have a good rapport with both of them, but you probably have a better rapport with one over the other overall. So that's a personal decision that the individual has to make. But just to answer the question, how to not let somebody else down, the answer is you probably can't, because they're going to, whoever you don't pick is going to get wind of it. So the only way to cushion that blow is to not make it an immediate decision. Just say, I'm moving into this place on my own, and then say after the fact, because these people are still going to be, obviously this person knows they're leaving. Then after the fact, you just say, hey, why don't you come with me because I need it for financial reasons, to help support this house. Yes. And then obviously this is your favorite person, of course.
That's not bad, though, because you can just be like, oh, I thought I could do it on my own.
And I can't. And then
I can't.
And I pick you because, and secretly it's the person you like the best. But maybe, hopefully the person you like the best also makes the most money. That can help you out financially as well. Because I'm assuming if they move into the house with you, they're going to be helping with the bills, not just there for fun. So
That's even worse.
Okay.
Because now you're conspiring. So now you're going to do something that's going to
absolutely.
piss somebody off.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that seems
So
way worse.
you're doubling down on it.
Yeah.
Not only did you do something that pissed her off, but you intentionally conspired and deliberately set up this ruse to make it happen. And
Or-
she's going to find out about it because they're girls.
Or you could just do this. You can call.
Smart.
You can
Very
grab.
smart.
She's
You're,
gonna find
no,
out about
no.
this
Mark's
thing.
right. Mark's right. So I think that what Mark's trying to say is we should gather everybody in the living room and say, hey, gang, I just bought a new house. I can only take one of you with me. I choose you because you're my favorite, and you two, you're okay, but you're not my number one draft pick. So I
How
hope you
about just
understand.
fucking live by yourself? Why do you need a roommate?
Well, maybe
find
she-
a place that's financially feasible for you to maintain your own on your own.
Well,
If you
maybe
can't make
that's
the
just
decision.
not possible.
It's
No, the housing market it's a tough
No,
market.
but the tip is, like you said, go it on your own, but with the intention of, hey, I really want this person, but just under the guise of, I'm going to do this by myself, and then about a month later, you say, you know what, I realized
you just
there's
keep
more.
saying the same thing over and over.
Right.
again.
But there's more expenses.
okay. So let's
No, I
let's
get it.
backfire this. Let's just say she moves out and waits, and then she goes, "Oh, I want you to come with." And they say, "No, actually, we like this place without you."
Yeah, that would be.
I guess that's a risk. That's a risk you take.
No,
that's a
that's-
risk you
but
take.
she
And we
can't
found out
afford
what
it.
you were
That's
doing.
funny.
'cause we're
Actually, things are
girls.
going really
You
well.
can't afford it. She can't afford it any other way, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
guess what? We found out what you were doing because we're girls. Yeah, if we were guys, we would ignore it. Yeah.
Well, now it's just time to go to Craigslist and find yourself a single white female roommate. Remember the movie Single
Oh,
White Female?
gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that ended well.
Yeah.
I think the easy solution is forget about that specific house that's perfect for 2 people. If you really want to live with 3 people, find something that's suitable for 3 people, and then the 3 of you can get a place together.
But the girl with the bad boyfriend's got to go.
No, that's the 3rd one. That's
Yeah.
the 4th one. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, she's already dead.
I'm saying the 3.
She's
three-
out of it.
To get 3 to 4 girls out of the house, just find a place for 3 people.
Yeah, plus they're splitting costs. In fact, I just read something today where I guess 7 women, I don't know what country it was, but they pooled their resources, older women, and so instead of going to like a retirement apartment, they pooled their money together and bought a mansion, and they all 7 live in the mansion, and which they could afford together. So if all of us got together and bought like $1 million house, say the monthly payment was like $5,000-6,000, we could afford that between us.
Would you be there?
Well, I'd have my own secret little room.
Oh, I see. She's 28, and she's from Kentucky. Okay.
Oh, that explains that explains everything. Okay, yeah.
But I want this house,
What is that?
and I don't want to make anybody angry.
I think
Yeah, I know.
she found a place
I
and she
know.
just wants to pick somebody. She wants some help. That's all.
But she doesn't want to have any issues.
Well, I think she was going for what would be the least amount of issues, and she was asking a man who poisons people on a regular basis. Okay? So, yeah, she didn't go to the best. She didn't make the best choice. Okay? Yeah.
I never mentioned poison. I just said, if someone's going to get let down, you just want to let them down easier. Or Mark good advice, get a house big enough for everybody, then you can bring everybody with. You could do that too.
But I want this house.
Okay, well, if she wants that house, then you got to make some cuts.
You guys are.
You got to trim the corporate fat.
Okay. Well, Ted, I'm changing the name of the show to the 2 Idiots.
Wait, did you?
I'll let you know where you stand
What do you mean?
in a week or
She
so.
should kill one of the roommates.
Well, she's obviously
She said-
considered
he
it
said
because
cut-
she said it's off the table.
I just said
so
trim
she
the.
already
I just
thought
said, I
about
just said
it.
trim the corporate fat.
That
I didn't say put them in a wood chipper.
trim the corporate fat is a serial killer term for get rid of the 3rd person.
Well, actually,
No, it's
that's
not.
well, actually,
Yes, it
that's
is.
what Doji's doing right now. They're trimming the corporate fat.
Yeah.
So-
Dude, I don't. I thought trimming the corporate fat was just getting rid of people in like medium,
I know,
mid-position
it is,
jobs.
it is.
Yeah.
So that's also a euphemism for murdering people.
a mid-level manager. Yeah.
Man, no, I got a buddy of mine. He's kind of big in the corporate world, and he said he spent all weekend trimming the corporate fat. Now I just don't want to go in his yard because there's going to be dead bodies everywhere.
So it's actually ironic. So years ago, company I used to work for, they would bring in like some higher level executives who we didn't know what they did, but obviously they were very important people in their own mind. And I think one guy came in and he was like the epitome of like a bloated middle manager who was probably overpaid, should have retired probably 10 years ago, and he gave us the trim the corporate fat speech, and actually I just laughed out loud because it's like getting tickled on the spot of your foot. That's like, oh, it got me. I just couldn't. I did that snort thing, and then I pointed to somebody else.
I'm assuming Ted, you were the corporate fat then.
No, he was the corporate fat. He should have trimmed himself.
But
he was the
trimmed
corporate
you.
fat. Yes,
But you were trimmed.
But in all serious, Susan, I'm kidding about her being,
What?
unrealistic about.
Oh, okay.
I was just teasing her because I'm jealous because she's 28 and she gets to have roommates and live on her own and all that stuff. But find a place for all three of you.
Okay. Wow, there's some underlying things going on here. I don't.
No, I came off kind of mean, but I was just joking.
You did
around.
come off kind of mean.
Yeah, man. I'm kidding.
You've been in a bad mood lately. You have been.
I haven't even seen you.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
he was having some separation anxiety. That's so it was just a stress. It was just a stress talking.
No, what are you talking about? We
It was a
we
stress
watched
talk.
watched a little
I wasn't in
U
a
of I
bad mood.
basketball.
I was in a bad mood that day.
I don't know. You're kind of seem like you're always in a bad mood. You're a glass half empty kind of guy. Yeah, but hopefully our mystery guest will make you way more excited. But you were mad about that too. You were mad about that too, right?
I'm not getting involved. in this.
I love having mystery guests. I just hate the way you build it up.
Yeah, I know. I said.
You're so negative. You're so negative about it.
No, I was just sending
Yeah, you
text
did.
out and saying, "There's no way you guys are going to guess this. I'm going to win."
I have no idea who it is, and by the way,
I'm
like I
going
said,
to win.
I'm not.
Oh, did you hear what Ted said? He has no idea who it is.
I'm not that curious by nature anyway, as I mentioned before. So
That's
I'm
the point,
sure I'll
Ted.
find out.
Oh, Kimmy.
I wish you would have told Ted who it
Oh,
is
my God.
a week in advance because there's no way he would
He
know
would just
right
forget.
now.
Yeah.
This. You know what?
That would have been funnier.
That actually would have worked better. This is where I
Make
made my
Ted
mistake.
remember it.
I should have told Ted what it was, like who our mystery guest
Yeah.
was, like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And then having him have no idea, then make guesses, and then go, "No way, really?" Oh my gosh! All right, Kimmy, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Hello.
Oh man, I cannot hear you right now. Let's see. Do I have you up?
It says her speaker isn't working.
Hold on.
It's on Matt's end.
Let's see. Unmute with the audio. I'm all right. Unmute. Oh man. Oh, of course we're broken. Hold on. Got it. All right, Kimmy, try it again. Let's see. Oh, of course. This never fails. It never fails. Okay, hold on.
Wait.
I'm checking connection. All right, Kimmy, try it one more time.
Hello.
Yes.
Yay! Good job.
Goodness. All right.
Yay.
All right. And this is okay. So Kimmy, I don't want you to feel bad, but somehow Mark is angry because I challenged them to guess you. Okay. All right. So don't be upset. Don't if Mark gets mad because he loses.
Anger's a strong word, but
Okay. Yeah. If Mark gets angry because he loses, he's angry at me.
Why are you always trying to portray Mark as some brooding,
I know.
Understandable.
angry
Okay. Here.
ball of neurosis? I don't know why.
Let's help these guys. I don't know if this will help at all. Kimmy, where are you? Where are you right now?
Well, I am in Virginia, which is in the United States of America.
for now.
Okay, excellent. That doesn't help at all. I know what. See, I'm going to give this away.
No, it does.
I'm the one who's going to
actually,
wreck
it
this.
does. Actually, does help. It does help.
Okay, all right. I'm going to explain the. Oh my God, I'm going to explain the rules to these guys, and then I'm going to make sure that you know what you can do, so you don't give it away. All
Wait,
right.
where's Pete?
Pete is driving.
Oh.
Yeah, so Pete is driving. He will not be guessing. Okay, here we go. You guys are going to try to guess what Kimmy is famous for. Okay. You get to ask as many questions as you want in a row until you get a no. Kimmy, all you can answer is yes or no. I will keep things going by helping out if you guys start to get a little off track or if I go through too many beers and you guys are making me crazy with your terrible guesses. Okay. Kimmy, this is going to be good. The guys guessing are Ted, Mark, and my sister Jackie. When Ted asks you a question, It will have nothing to do with any of the other questions, okay? It will not, in any way, shape, or form, be related to anything else, and it might be the same question over and over and over again.
Okay.
All right, excellent. All right, Ted, you
I
can
love
start.
the chaos.
Okay. FBI profiler at Quantico.
Oh, my God.
Well, you're just fucking guessing.
Yeah.
You're not going to ask any questions.
Yeah. Are you an FBI profiler at Quantico? 'Cause I think that's in Virginia.
Oh, yeah, it didn't help, Ted.
Oh.
Well, that would be a no.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Mark, your turn.
Oh, and I forgot, Kimmy, Ted has no concept of how this works, even though we've done it before, and I've explained it to him multiple times. All right, Mark, you're up.
Are you, since Matt said you're famous, are you more famous in America or are you most famous in America?
No.
Ooh, that's a good one because I would say no, for sure.
So she's most famous.
All right,
elsewhere.
Jackie, you're up.
Are you a musician?
That's a. Are you a musician?
No.
Okay.
You're not. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Teddy.
Do you have a TikTok or Instagram following?
Yes. Doesn't everyone?
No, not me.
Not Ted. Ted doesn't even know how to spell either one of those.
That
two
narrows
things,
it down.
All right, Mark, you're up.
No, doesn't he get to go again because he got a yes?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Ted. Sorry.
Are you an influencer?
What was the question?
Are you an
didn't hear it.
influencer?
Are you an influencer?
Here, ask yourself this: Are little
Yes,
are little
yes,
girls
I am.
all over the world? Yeah, are little girls all over the world trying to be just like you?
I think they are.
Oh, I would say.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It might be stretchy, but okay. Keep going, Teddy. You got any yes?
No, you know what? I'm going to give it off to Mark because I'm out of questions for right now. I'll get back to you if they don't guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you can pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Do you do voiceover?
No.
Ooh, good question. Look.
So do you have a regular show that people follow? I don't think she can hear me, Matt.
No, she can. She's thinking.
Oh,
I wouldn't call it a show. I do a live every now and then. So yes.
okay.
Okay. Here, and I'll help out just a little bit to get you guys moving. Kimmy, you've been on. No,
Yeah.
you don't want any help. Okay. All right. Fine. Go ahead, Teddy.
No, Jake. Well, go ahead.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Did you invent something? Are you
No.
an inventor? Okay.
Nope.
Are you a gamer?
Yes.
But that's not what you're famous for.
No.
No, that is not what you're famous. She has nothing to do with games. Okay. She has nothing to do with games. Even though she does play games. We all play games.
She is a gamer.
Yeah. I can at any point I can help a little bit.
I would take some help unless Mark has some more questions.
Okay. Kimmy, have you been on TV before?
Yes.
Excellent. Teddy, question?
No, Jackie didn't ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jeez, look at this. This is why I loved. This is why I love when Johnny B did this, and when I was on, I asked the question that everybody asks: mystery guest, do you have feet? That's the stall question. That's the greatest stall question of all time.
Do you do anything with animals?
Do I do anything with
Animals?
No.
No.
No,
Nope.
That's a hard no.
That's a hard no.
How recently were you on TV? How long ago were you on TV?
You can't, it has to be yes or no.
Oh,
That's okay. How long ago were you on TV, Kimmy?
Let's see. I would say 6 months ago.
And here, I'll even help. Was it in America or overseas?
Overseas.
Okay, Mark. This is so obvious now. You want some more help?
I want to take a
Sure.
guess.
Okay. Kimmy, are you going to be in the 2025 Guinness Book of World Records?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead, Teddy.
Do you speak multiple languages?
No.
Okay.
Mark, she's going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I'm going to say it has something to do with like humming the longest or holding the tune the longest, something along those lines.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Hold on. I can ask. Here, I'll ask you the question. Kimy, I'll ask you the question that when I saw one of your videos, that it was hilarious. One of the most hilarious questions of all time that some woman asked you, okay? So when you told her that you're famous, you broke a record, and you said you use part of your body to break the record, the woman asked, do you use the top part of your body or the bottom part of your body? Which do you use, the top part of your body or the bottom part of your body for your world record?
It would be the top.
And we'll get to what I was wondering what she thought you might do with the bottom part of your body. I have no idea. Okay, so she's going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records in 2025.
I know there's somebody that can like belch the national anthem or something like that. So
what's your question?
Does it involve a belch in a song?
Yes to the first part.
It involves belching.
It involves belching.
All right, go with it, Mark.
The world's longest belch.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, you are on the cusp. You are right there.
Like the loudest belch?
Yes.
Yes.
You said we never
You know,
guessed.
you know what's actually funny?
You wouldn't have if I didn't give you any hints.
No, but you know what's funny? Just by complete coincidence, I was bored. I was watching YouTube, and they had the scene where Revenge of the Nerds, where they brought the jock out there, and he has a keg, he has a trophy full of beer, and he drinks the whole thing, and he lets out a really wimpy belch. Then they bring Booger up there with a can of beer, and he takes like one swig and lets out this monster belch. I mean, I just saw that the other day. It was one of those classic scenes.
That's what Kimy does.
Yeah, that's what Kimy does. You guys can flip over if you want. All right, so with us today is Kimberly Winter, the owner of the Guinness World Record, and you can see it's right up there. Look, you guys see her her little certificate, or big certificate actually. Yeah. The Guinness World Record holder for the loudest belch by a woman.
That's pretty cool.
It's absolutely
How much loudest belch by anybody?
amazing.
How did they gauge the volume or the decibels?
With a decibel meter.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be, calibrated, certified, all the whistles and bells.
That is crazy.
So this is a thing that's been going on with Guinness for a long time, right?
This record was broken, I believe, in 2014.
Oh, okay.
And I broke it in 2023.
Okay.
Is that is awesome. So this is the question, and I'm thinking, because you broke a record, how crazy this is. How was your parade? What was your parade like when you broke the record? I mean, tell me what it's like to be in a parade and everybody's watching you.
Whoa, back up. There was a parade?
Well, you broke the world record. Didn't you get a parade?
No, sir.
You didn't get a parade?
Should have.
So far, you got a wrong answer.
Wait a minute. That's okay. All right. Here, if you didn't get a parade, this is what I want to do, and I will help set this up. I know every year there's a New Year's Rose Parade. We will get you in that, and we're like Rose Parade / parade for woman with the
Rose Bowl
loudest
parade.
belch. Yeah, but we'll slash it up, and then we'll get Kimy out there. And then, we can kind of be part of that, so she get a parade. I can't believe, did you ask for a parade and they said no?
No. It was just very businessy, if you will. No, I personally celebrated, that's for sure.
Okay, so
She had her own parade.
What's the celebration for breaking a Guinness World Record? What'd you do?
You go out and get drunk.
Well, did you break a record that night?
So I got a question. So to prepare for that the contest before you let out that belch, is there something that makes you belch like beer or just like carbonated soda? Is there something that you take that can induce a more deeper
Belch?
meteor
So
belch?
I can pretty much burp on command with anything, just water. But that's
Go.
particular. That
Love it. Love it.
That particular morning, I did it live on a radio station at 9:30 in the morning, and I used some iced coffee. I brought a Sprite, and I brought some beer for good luck. So
There you
I was well equipped.
There you go.
When in doubt, always have beer, right?
Yep.
I mean, isn't that the best record? If the best record you can have somehow involves you doing something and you can have beer, I mean, that's a great record to break.
But Kimy, you're a pro, so you know that the warmer the beer, the better the burp, right?
Oh yeah, I traveled the world doing this
Okay.
last year,
Oh,
so
so you know,
I'm a
yeah.
professional.
Oh, okay. So let's get into that because that was one of the craziest things. One of the videos you sent me was you going around the UK and basically playing mystery guest and asking people. You say you broke a record. What am I famous for? And that's where that woman said. When she said, do you use your top half of your body or your bottom half? Did she ever come clear on that and say what she thought you would be using the bottom half of your body for?
No, but she all knew. We all knew. We all knew.
She was thinking you were farting, right? Like you
Yeah,
were.
she definitely thought.
Because one of the guys, it's so funny because one of the women that she's in a group of people and she kind of almost.
That's pretty good.
Ted, was that you?
She almost.
No, I'm not man enough to make that kind of belch.
Yeah, so one of the women almost whispered it. She goes, is this something to do with flatulence? that was just such an awesome thing.
But in a way,
to
that's
do.
on the right. That's on the right. It's still the right. Asking the right on
Right.
the right path. Because
Yeah.
obviously, because it's obviously some type of.
My favorite part about that segment was that I got to burp in front of the King's Guard horse. You know, that one that bites all the people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Naughty.
Did he have a
Clive.
reaction? Did he react?
Nope, he just stood there like
Nice.
I was hoping for one, but
What about the horse? Nothing?
nothing.
Those horses. I'm telling you, man, those horses are well trained. All right, I got a question for you. Finish this sentence for me. When my family found out I had this talent.
They told me to shut up. Stop doing that. Why are you doing that?
When you were a kid, were you always just burping in the house? Like, is it just something you did all the
Yeah.
time? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I even got my sister in on it too, and she's a pretty good burper as well. She didn't want the record though. I told her, I was like, you should go for it, but she's like, no, girl, that is all you. I do not want that. But I had fun breaking the record. It led me to do some amazing things in life, so I just had a blast last year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, so let's do this. So at some point last year, a couple of things happened. You were on, and we'll go to the first one. You were on Spain's Got Talent. Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so let's do this. You're standing in an auditorium. Do the judges know? This is one of the things. Do the judges know what your talent is?
No.
Okay, so let me set the tone for this. So you saw if you've ever seen America's Got Talent, Kimmy's up there in a beautiful dress. Okay, she just looks as normal as any person in the whole wide world, and then they start in, right? Is it hard for you as they're starting to ask you what your talent is and what you're going to do and all that kind of stuff? Is it hard for you not to laugh because you know what's going to come?
Well, you would think so, but they put you through about, 8 to 10 hours of filming. You're there all day long filming, so you kind of get used to it, and then by the time they put you on stage, you're just ready. And I think it took a lot of confidence, which is, the best thing you could have in that situation. But it was definitely hard to laugh. I mean, you could see on my face, like, I'm having fun. You guys, I don't even live in this country, and here I am burping on your stage. Come on, I'm living my best life. So yeah, I did it with a smile on my face, but it was definitely hard to control myself for sure. But I just felt like I belonged.
So do you burp like different tunes? Is it always just like one long burp or?
I can burp in tune to songs.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so
that's my talent.
So in Spain, you burped to a Taylor Swift song. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Did after you got online, Did Taylor Swift ever approach you to be part of her? I know she was in the UK. Did she ever approach you to be part of the tour?
No, I would have loved. I would have loved to show her my work, Kimmy's version.
Okay, so this is again. This is my genius. This is my genius. Besides the parade, and we'll get you in the Rose Parade. We're going to make this happen. We're going to get you. Okay, we're going to get you on Taylor Swift. I mean, think about that. She's doing a change, right? She changes costumes. Jackie, you saw her.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Okay.
Yeah.
She changes costumes, and all of a sudden we bring out kind of like a halftime show, and then you just kind of burp to one of those songs. Yeah.
I wish all your listeners could see the joy in her face. Like, she just looks so happy when she's burping.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do on TikTok, I was actually going to be sad if they took it away, if they banned it, because I love it when guys call me on TikTok. They try to do the battle things, and then I just start burping on them, and we call it burp pranking, and they never see it coming, and I get the best reactions from people, and you get to see people's personality just switch on and off like a light switch. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, I can see that because guys are like as a guy, I like to think that when I wake up every day, I can lift a little more weight than my wife. I can break things a little bit easier than she can, because I'm a little bit slower, and I can burp louder than her. So do you find that that's a thing? Like a guy will come up to you and he'll find out, and then he'll start to try to outburp you, and then you just blow them away, and they know that they're burping inadequate.
No, I definitely don't get that, but I get a lot of people online that want to have battles with me. They
burp
want to
battle.
have burp contests with me, and a lot of them are guys. And yeah, but there's always going to be something, whether it's feet or farts. I'll tell you what my next record's going to be.
Oh, is this like a exclusive now?
No,
Oh.
It's more of a joke because I can't believe this record exists. You know what I mean? So I like to tell everybody you should check out my next record. It's going to be Loudest Queef. And I need witnesses.
Oh my
Coming
god!
soon.
Oh my god! Okay, so you also did Britain's Got Talent. Is that right?
I did.
Okay, so in Britain's Got Talent, you burped to an ABBA song. Is that right?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
And the station received over 50 complaints. Is that
Over
right?
54 Ofcom complaints for me burping on television, yes.
Was it because you used an ABBA song or because of the burping? Because we all know ABBA is
Just
terrible.
Just the burping.
Oh, wow.
It's funny. You kind of know it's coming, but it's still shocking when you hear it. So let me ask you this: Has a guy I'm assuming some of your quasi competitors in the social media world are men, because I guess it's emasculating for a woman to out burp a guy. To some guys, I'm assuming. So is any guy unofficially said I burp better than you on that particular session? So maybe there's a guy who's he's okay, but obviously it's no judges. Just say you and him in the audience. Does somebody ever declare themselves an unofficial winner against you at any point?
Yeah, there are there are other girls on social media that call themselves burp queens. When I started making
That's a good one.
when I started making TikToks and started burping and just being silly on TikTok and stuff, I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. So this is definitely part of a fetish, and what the guys want to do is they get off on that kind of stuff. So I don't play into that as much. I used to have an OnlyFans and all of that stuff where Yes, I only burped. I didn't even talk on there. Yeah. And I did it fully clothed too. And I pissed a lot of people off because that's not what they wanted to see. They wanted to see me naked, but I wasn't willing to take it there. But I'll tell you what, I'll take $500 a month if I'm just burping on there. I don't care. But as soon as I got invited to be on Britain's Got Talent, I shut my OnlyFans down because I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and it just. I'm done with that. It was good while it lasted, and all good things must come to an end. And now I'm kind of looking bigger, now.
You should bottle your burps and sell them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Burping 'em?
I
My
know.
God.
Just burp in a
Or
bottle.
Kimmy's greatest
seal
hits
it.
have like a
What
CD.
I would like to do is like birthday cards or have
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a good
anniversary cards. You know,
Yeah.
when you open them up and they make the sound
Right.
and it doesn't stop.
No,
and
that's perfect. Yeah.
Like,
Nothing
that's what
says
I
happy
wanna do.
anniversary like
Get
that.
together with Hallmark. Like Hallmark, yeah,
Well-
that's definitely a niche market.
Well,
they're-
you do cameo messages, right?
I am on Cameo, yes.
Okay, so I was thinking about doing something nice for my wife on our anniversary. I mean, yeah.
That's it.
I'll hook you up for free.
Oh yes,
Wow.
like a really sweet anniversary burp because I know you
course.
did. I was on your social media and you did a Valentine's Day burp. And
Yes.
and listen, I'm gonna say this. And I mean this. It was really heartfelt. I could feel the love. How do you add the
Thank you.
love to that burp? That was, I mean, I felt like you were just burping love.
Yeah, I've just been doing it for so long, and I know what the people want to see, so I just gotta.
It's so
Just gotta give it to 'em.
And you go on. How often are you live online, where people are talking to you and you're doing that?
Not too much because I do have 2 kids, so I am a stay-at-home mom, and I just kind of do it for funsies. I don't really do it for like for my audience. But you know, when you just sometimes you're just having an off day and you just feel like going off on people. That's kind of what I use TikTok for. And then I just go on there and I burp on people and I prank on them and I burp people's names. And I don't make a lot of money doing it, but I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it to have fun. And that's kind of what I like to put into all my videos is just, yeah, the look of, hey, I'm having fun. I'm being ridiculous, but maybe I made you laugh. Maybe I grossed you out. I don't know. But
It's crazy. Now, let me ask you this, because everything's genetic. Do the kids have the gift?
not yet. As a matter of fact, they're so annoyed with it. When I broke my record, I was like, don't you want me to come like to your school and maybe say hi to you at lunch or something? He's like, you could come say hi to me at lunch, but you better not be burping.
Oh my God! Could you see that? So you have parent day, right? You have like a career day, right? Okay. So
I would love to do that.
That's awesome. You got like Dave the firefighter. Hey, I fight fires. It's like, yay! Okay, well, let me fight fires. Yay! And it's like, oh, I'm an accountant, and it's like, all right, yeah, Tina the accountant. Yeah, big fucking deal. Yeah. And then you walk up, and you're like, what do you do? I go, well, you know what? Jobs
Let
are
me just
jobs.
show you.
But I've got something that I love to do. I mean, oh my God. Your kids would either be the most famous kids they'd be the most famous kids. They would. There's nothing negative about that. They're going to be the kings of the world. You have to do that. You have to let me
would
know.
love to.
Yeah, you have to let me know when career day is.
So, silly question:
All right.
do you use the burp as a disciplinary mechanism against your kids? Because I mean, it just like if you went full exorcist and just went, you know, I mean, without you, because that would scare me, you know, and I know it's coming. I mean, I don't know when you're going to do it, but I know it's going to come again, and I'm just like, you know, I'm already like, you know, shocking. So I mean, do you ever do that? So instead of like yelling at your kids,
No, but that's a good idea because I mean it is louder than
Yeah. It's very penetrating. Yeah, it's very
motorcycle,
penetrating, yeah.
at some
So,
point.
yeah.
So
You get the alert on your watch that you're in a loud environment.
all right, have you ever hurt yourself burping?
no, I have not. I've only just like given myself the hiccups or something.
Oh, okay. All right. So last question, and we'll let you go because, man, this is awesome. Have you seen the 2025 Guinness Book of World Records?
So yes, the 2025 book is out. It kind of comes out a year ahead of, if that makes sense. So the book came out in September of last year, the 2025 book. So I am currently in it. I am centerfold, baby. You open that bad boy up, and there I am. Bam!
Holy cow, that's awesome.
Okay.
No,
So,
I'm just kidding.
well,
But I am on 2 pages, and so I have a little paragraph, and then my picture is in the back of the book. So if you guys want, send me your books, and I'll sign them or whatever. You just go. Make sure you go buy the book.
Yeah, we have a couple people in it now, right?
Yeah.
The pepper guy.
yeah, we know. Like, you know what? If you, Kimmy, honestly, if you break the New World's record, the one you were talking about, you might get a centerfold shot. Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe in a different book.
This is what I want to know. When you pop that book open and you see yourself in there, and it's a Guinness Book of World Records. What is that feeling?
I mean, it's an unbelievable, unimaginable. I never would have thought ever. And it's all because of TikTok. And I never even put my face on TikTok. I was only on there just to kind of like scroll around. And then I posted one burp, and then one comment was like, you should apply for a record. And I was like, that exists? And it's just weird that one decision of me burping on TikTok took me to where I am today. And I just got to say, just be yourself.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Good advice.
That is awesome. Kimmy, thank you so much for being on. Okay. Congratulations on the world's record.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if there is an actual world record that you decide to break, and you want to do that, let me know, and we'll get you on before you do it, and it'd be awesome to
So
to be
before
part
you
of it.
could you just scare me with just one, like, can you give me like a
One-
scary burp? Just
one
I know
last
it's
burp.
coming. I just know it's coming, but it's just. Thank you.
That is the way the world ends. I love it.
Thank
Kimmy,
you.
thank you so much
Thanks,
for being
Kim.
on,
Thank
and
you.
good luck with everything.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Have a good
That was
night,
awesome.
guys.
Right.
Take care.
Oh,
I
man.
can listen to that all day, actually.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I can
Dude,
listen to that, yeah.
it's incredible.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you found her and she agreed to come on the show. That's awesome. So
So
I got close.
yeah, you
did.
you're
Before
good.
you- before
yeah,
you gave those
you
hints.
did get close.
You did.
got close, yeah.
Because I was like on humming. I knew it was like humming.
Yeah. I mean, if
Yeah, you were right on it.
I wasn't against
My next-
contortionist, but I'm like, well, if she's not using her lower body, then that seems hard. And I'm just trying to figure out what she could do. But
Yeah, when she went through, she's doing Britain's Got Talent, and then she decides to walk around. She's got a microphone, the camera, the whole deal.
oh yeah, can you
and
imagine having a megaphone when you're doing that?
and she's walking around and she's asking people, "I got a world record. What is it?" And they're all asking all sorts of things. And as people, and she sticks around with them, and as people get a little bit closer, you can see the looks on their faces, and it's like, use your body for this, and you can see them farting. I mean, you can see all the things that are going through their heads as they do it. When she burps, some of these people just like go flying backwards. I mean, it's just like they're overwhelmed by it.
Yeah. Well, what's the difference between a belch and a burp?
Nothing. They're
Oh,
exactly
okay.
the same.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like an elk and a moose. Yeah.
Like a tomato and a tomato?
Or a gopher and a groundhog.
Yeah, it's like Ted. It's like a drunk
Or a
and an
whistle pig.
alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no.
There's drunk driving, then there's buzz driving. Okay, got it.
Those are different.
Oh, they are. Okay. One they don't let. One you don't have to even pull over.
You know, I'm so mad at myself because I was thinking of things the week leading up to this, and one of the questions I had was, "Are you in the Guinness Book of World Records?" That's literally one of the questions I had.
So that's going to be
and
the default
I did not
question.
ask that question.
That's going to be the default question. So anytime there's a future mystery
Well, I
guest, are
had
you in the
that.
book
I mean,
of records? Yeah.
I'm so stupid.
So
I think you were really, really right on top.
You got
of
really
it,
close,
so,
yeah.
yeah. Well, and I'm not going to pick. I knew you guys would do that, so I'm not going to necessarily try to pick Guinness World Record people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna like in a couple weeks we're gonna have on. I was gonna use this as a mystery guest, but I got, you've heard it for this, the president CEO of the World Pillow Fighting Championships.
That sounds hot.
It's Ted. They're in a ring.
Oh, I know. I've seen that. No, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen the women do it.
Yeah, there's dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's coming on.
And they're coming with some bad intentions too with those pillows. Yeah, it's pillow fighting. But
Yeah, it's not
you wanna
what
get
you.
hit with that
It's
pillow.
not what you think it is.
No.
It is not
No, I've seen it.
lingerie-filled
No,
women.
no,
It is-
I've seen
it is-
that.
It is crazy.
No, I saw a couple of Amazon women, and they were hitting each other hard with those pillows. It's like, I wouldn't want to get hit with those. I don't care what
insane.
it was. Yeah,
It was. I'm just saying. It was really, really weird. But yeah, Kimmy was just great.
She's awesome.
Yeah. As soon as I sent the stuff out, she got back to me right away.
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, let's have fun with this." And she sent me just a shitload of videos. And like I said, on Spain's Got Talent, I just want to make sure they didn't know. She's in an evening gown.
yeah.
She's in an evening gown.
Obviously, that's to kind of throw people off because you probably think she's going to sing a beautiful song, and then that's
Right.
that's the complete opposite of what you'd expect. So yeah, so it's for the shock value, of course, you know.
Yeah, it was like
Like
really
if she came
cool.
out in a Megadeth T-shirt with a big can of Foster's beer, it's like, oh, okay, well, this is going to be interesting.
Okay, so I want to switch. I want to switch things. I want to go back to the halftime show of the Super Bowl.
Oh, my
Okay.
mother-in-law said she didn't understand it.
Yeah, the much maligned halftime show of the Super Bowl, according to some people.
Okay, so you guys probably know, if you know anything about
Well,
sports.
let me
and
finish what I was
Okay,
going
go
to say. I'm sorry. My mother-in-law said she didn't understand it, which is perfectly normal. And what my wife had said is, because I feel the same way, is like, Mom, it really it's like a generational thing. It wasn't. It's more for like our boys knew who he was, and they knew the music and this and that. Because I'm with my mother-in-law, I didn't know. I mean, I like all genres of music. That was just a little bit different.
But the side note is, so like I'm with Mark. I didn't understand really hardly anything you said, and then they actually put the words on the screen, as if like with the closed captioning, and they were showing the words that he was rapping, and I still didn't understand it.
But last year they had Dre and Snoop Dogg on, and that was.
Here's the thing that makes it
I
different.
thought it was good.
Because Kendrick Lamar is newer.
Yes.
We're not going to know it. So,
Correct.
So all the people that lost their minds, like Hulk Hogan said, he didn't like it, and he wants Willie Nelson next year.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
no,
then
I
you're
saw that.
cutting off like the whole younger generation.
Not
then
for you. Yeah,
so,
it's not for you.
I don't know,
Yeah,
like
Jackie.
85% of the human beings.
right.
Yeah.
It's not. You can't please everybody.
Right.
There's not like one.
Well, that's what social
Singer.
media is for.
They do
social
need to-
media is literally for you didn't make me happy,
But
so I'm going to complain.
They do
about
switch up the genres on the Super Bowl show because they had
Yeah.
Foo Fighters, they had Prince, so they do have different acts on there. But it just happens to be the last.
it. That
2
was
years.
probably the newest.
Yeah,
that was probably the
and Kendrick
newest.
Lamar. I mean, you're right because he's speaking English, but like all the slang terms that my kids use now, I don't know half of them, or I know I'm familiar with them, but you don't know what they mean. You know
Like you
what I
can't use them in the right context.
There's a lot of
exactly.
inside. There's a lot of
Exactly.
inside, little hidden messages. Like I guess he's got a feud with the other rapper Drake, and he dissed Drake, and it's like unless you were reading their history, you would have no
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
what it's about.
Listen,
so.
man up, and just shoot one another. For God's sake, that's what rappers do.
No.
Why we become such pussies? God damn it!
It's not, no,
Like,
Rest in peace, B.I.G.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Yes.
but it was a pretty impressive production.
It was.
It was. I
it
thought
is.
that dancers were
Dude, that was
amazing,
amazing.
too.
Yeah, actually, the backup
first of all, when it
dancers.
started with all the guys when they were dressed in the red, white, and blue on the stage there,
Yeah.
that was the sequence and the choreography in that was
It
unbelievable.
was really good.
Yeah.
Did you see the one? They showed the scene after the fact. I guess one of the backup dancers pulled a Palestinian Sudanese flag out and was waving it around.
I didn't see
running
that.
around, and I guess they obviously the camera didn't show it, but they showed it after the fact. And then of course they got person got tackled by security and taken off the stage and banned from every NFL game for life. Now, like I'm sure the backup dancer was an NFL fan ticket holder. NFL
So
ticket holder.
the thing, one of the things that blew my mind was, you guys know Stephen A. Smith from ESPN.
Yeah, he's got a lot of. I've seen him
He's
a lot these
useless.
days. Yeah.
He's
got a lot of. He's very opinionated.
He is.
I lot of him.
Very
So he
opinionated.
had an opinion. Okay. I guess Serena Williams did a dance.
She was
that's-
on there, yeah.
That's allegedly something that has to do with gangs. Okay. I don't understand what it is. It's a dance. I mean, unless every gang member in the world does it and it proves that you're in a gang, it's just a dance.
She's from Compton.
Right. She's from Compton. Okay. So Stephen A. Smith said that had Serena Williams done that, if he was married to her, he would have divorced her. That was his take on
That's
what
not,
happened.
but that's not.
She
the,
would never marry him.
and that's not the stupidest thing he's ever said. So
Yeah.
that puts
Right.
things in perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that when Serena, let's just say Serena Williams cares about 5 things, right, online, and she looks and she says, Stephen A. Smith would have divorced me. And she said, well, if I was dumb enough to marry him, I would have done this the day after.
But the funniest part about this whole thing is she came out of nowhere. I'm watching this and I'm looking and I said, God damn it, that's Serena
Serena,
Williams.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on here?
We were
'Cause
the
she just
same.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, it is her.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's her.
Yeah, it was really bizarre to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's so funny that you say something like that, like anybody cares that you would.
You would divorce her.
He said
Divorce her.
this too. I mean, I think like some of these celebrities, like Stephen A. Smith, they live in a bubble where he said he's thinking about running for president in 2028, as if his obviously the chances of his electability are 0.0.
Ted,
President
0.0.
ESPN.
hold on.
0.0.
Ted, at this
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
at this point, nothing is impossible.
But I like when these like celebrities say, "Oh, I'm going to run for president," as if they have like a series, like Mark Cuban said, "I'm going to run for president." Or remember when Michael Bloomberg, he was a New York billionaire, he was going to run for president, and
He
I guess
did run for president.
yeah, but he got he spent like $30 billion of his own money. He got on the debate stages so he could look like a fool and finish in last place. But he got his ego trip out of it. Yeah, so I'm just saying it's not that easy. So.
But I the best part of the halftime show was that we didn't have to look at Taylor Swift, right? They didn't show Taylor Swift.
I have to be honest with you. She's hot, and I
don't know
just
why
just when she got booed, I think they showed her.
But you
booed.
know what? Here, so everyone lashed down at the fans for booing when they showed her on the jumbotron, and here's what I need to. I'm going to tell you this. This is my opinion. They're not booing Taylor Swift They're booing the fact that they're putting her on the Jumbotron every 10 fucking minutes. Nobody's going to the game to see her on the Jumbotron. Everybody knows she's there, including the people at home. They're not booing Taylor Swift. They're booing the attention she's getting. The fact that they're putting her on the Jumbotron, that's why they're booing.
And I think it was
promise
Eagles
you
fans that were doing that.
Yes. I mean, well, of course, because she's rooting for KC. So they're booing another KC fan.
Well, she's banging the guy who's the starting tight end of KC, so she's not just a fan. She's an integral part of the enemy.
But we don't need to
the
see
Eagles.
her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why everyone's done with it, right?
Well,
That's what they're booing. They're booing
but
that.
couldn't she have said?
I think it's probably because it's overdone.
But yeah, but
booing
she
the situation,
But she has
not
some.
her
She has
personally.
some sway. I'm sure she could have gone to say the NFL and say, you know what? Could you please not show me? You know,
They
I know
did
you,
towards the end of the
I know you
season, they
love me.
stopped showing
Yeah, I
her
think
so
they did, but I
much.
think they must
Yeah.
have.
Still showed her.
Somebody said something.
But they didn't do
Not
it
as
a
much.
lot. It would
Well,
be
I
like
know,
once or
it's-
twice a game.
Right, but
Yeah, but
when she
that's
first started going out with that
once
Travis Kelce,
too
they would
many.
show her every 5 minutes. But yeah, you're right. It kind of tapered down. So I wonder if she
did.
said something or just
well,
the
she was
feedback.
in the middle of a concert, right? Middle of a
She
tour.
was doing her tour.
I mean, you're talking about possibly the most famous human being at this point on the planet. They're not. They're going to show her.
That would be Donald Trump.
They're going to show her.
They had the two most famous people at that game, Donald Trump and Taylor Swift.
Man, we are so not doing this. Okay. Eric, speaking of politics, though, you guys know about diplomatic immunity. You know what diplomatic immunity
Yes.
is?
Ted has it.
No.
From
the
to see a
show.
doctor about it.
Ted wishes he had diplomatic immunity.
He's genetically predisposed.
I don't know if you
Diplomatic
guys,
immunity.
Ted has immunity to common sense.
He does. He's completely immune. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but in Arizona, the state of Arizona, they have something called legislative immunity.
That's not real, but go ahead.
No, it's real. Okay. Written into their constitution is legislative immunity. It's pretty hush-hush, but recently a senator got pulled over. He was doing 99 and a 65. Okay, so a state senator from Arizona got pulled over, right? The cop was a little pissed, and once he found out that he had to let him go, he documented everything and posted the video.
Good. Publicly shame the asshole.
So here's the deal. In Arizona, you have legislative immunity from, there's a couple other things, but one of the things is speeding. They cannot be busted.
So he's above the law. So wait, all the politicians do these days is give us a soapbox speech about how nobody's above the law, but obviously somebody is above the law.
Yeah.
And it's the state senator of Arizona.
But he could have
Allegedly.
have done something else, right?
What do you mean?
He can't drink and drive.
No.
Okay, so it's just speeding.
Well, I don't know. You know what's funny? I didn't look through that, but one of the things is he can speed without impunity.
Yeah, obviously that's not real. They're just making shit up.
So
right?
stupid.
They're just making up rules for themselves. So obviously somebody has to go in there and just because it's like making an illegal contract.
Well,
you can't just do it.
The officer got really pissed because I guess the senator let the officer know that he was demanding prima nocta with the officer's girlfriend.
What's that?
That is from the 1600s, 1400s, where the king of an area could have sex with
that's
anybody
right.
else. So
Yeah.
so he demanded that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the
Arizona's
king,
a weird place.
No, what the king was, I never did the term, but the king basically would sleep like whoever got married. Like male got married, the king would sleep with the woman and then allow like the woman to marry the.
Actually,
person,
the rule is because I looked it up.
it's good to be
just
the
for
king.
That. Yeah.
It's good to be
I guess
the
it's
king.
good to be the king.
Yeah, just for that joke,
Till
I looked it up.
Till you get syphilis.
And
but, yes.
the king or the leader of that area way back in the day in England could just sleep with anybody. He could just have sex with anyone. Yeah, it wasn't just a wedding thing. Wasn't any of that. It was just he could just do whatever he wanted to. Yeah.
It's in Game of Thrones.
So he probably had like kids all over the place.
Right. There's a lot of
bastard children.
Whoa! Don't blame those kids.
Well, that's what a bastard is.
What?
A bastard son or a bastard son.
When a king bangs your
Not a king, anybody. You don't know what a bastard is?
Ted.
I thought that was dirty old bastard. Who's dirty old bastard? What?
Sorry, there's a long way to go just to get to that. Okay.
Oh, we practiced that all week.
Yeah. Thank you very much. All right. This is wild. The U.S. has plans. Are you ready? In 4 years, the plan is to have 100,000 humanoid robots working in America. Yeah, like iRobot robots. Yep. Working in America.
Yeah, well, we know what they're going to be used for, of course. Right?
They said, well, no, you don't. Just said they're going to be worked for the most dangerous jobs, so gas station attendants and fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what they'll be used
not oil rig drillers and coal miners and lumberjacks.
for. Well, they said they're going to make them bulletproof and have a full magazine of trank darts.
Ted literally
so that
named
they could
3 trades that are like going away in 30 years.
Yeah, no,
The future is not coal mining and
Ice
lumberjacks.
ice road trucker, and most dangerous catch, deep sea fisherman. Okay,
Talking about the future, Ted.
they're going to be horse wranglers. Yeah, all those.
beta repair.
No, they said they're going to be working in factories.
Bison hunters.
Yeah, factories, warehouses, and things like that. We're going to actually have, the plan is actually have robots start doing
Makes
those
sense.
jobs.
Yeah, well, I think they have some. I think in Japan, I don't know what country it is, but so they actually have
That's Japan.
police. They actually have police robots, like the movie. What's the
RoboCop?
RoboCop, yeah, something like that. They have similar. It's like, but it
Jeez.
looks like it doesn't look like it's like a person, but it almost looks like a shop vac. You know, almost looks like your robo cleaner. Yeah, but it's armed. It's armed, and it has obviously multiple video. Yeah, and I don't forget. I think it can use lethal force. I think it can use
But it
lethal
does
force.
not detect.
does it make
but it
the
does not
decision?
detect sarcasm. I'd be fucked. I'd go up to that robot and he would kill me instantly.
Yeah.
That would be so. Alexa, get me fully armed robot vax. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
But
Okay.
we already have millions of robots working in America right now.
Yeah, there's some restaurants that
That's-
use
No, no, I mean,
robots
like
to
in
serve.
Or like the assembly
and-
line,
All factory.
yeah.
I mean, most
Yeah.
factories have robots.
Yeah.
Most of our shit's assembled by robots
Yeah.
already. I mean, it's not. I mean,
I think like walking around.
you're talking about
humanoid.
Like
humanoid
iRobot, yeah.
robots. Humanoid robots that would,
like crossing guards and stuff like that.
could be fully armed.
to the teeth. To the teeth.
I saw the most useless crossing guard that I've ever seen in my life. Right down the street here, Maine South has their when school is in the morning. I was baffled. This guy is standing there, off to the side, with kids crossing the street with traffic, and he had his back towards all the cars, facing another group of children, and there was like 4 kids crossing the street with cars not stopping because there's no stop sign there. That's what the crossing guard is for.
You're supposed to go out there and
I mean, I stopped and I was honked the horn. I'm like, dude, there's kids crossing here, and you got your back to the intersection. Like, what are you doing here? That's what we need. A robot wouldn't do that.
I mean, that's just a bad job.
I know, but I mean, a robot would probably do that better.
I could see a robot doing that. I mean, it would,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, as long as the robot's not high, because I'm assuming that guy was just
robot
stoned out.
nannies for Elon Musk.
12 nannies.
Mark, there's only 100,000. They only expect 100,000. By that time, in 4 years, I would imagine that.
Plus,
that
his dad
Elon
would figure
Musk,
out a way to fuck a robot too.
Did you fuck that robot? No, I did not fuck that robot. Are you sure? No, I fucked that
I
robot.
did. I actually did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
But
robot
I
fucker.
didn't get her pregnant. I did not get it pregnant.
Are you sure? No, I did.
No, I did. I did.
did.
Actually, I
All right.
did.
One last thing, because this is blowing my mind. You guys know the actress Julianne Moore?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, for a while back in the day,
Very
I wanna say about-
sexy.
yeah, she was the number one.
A ginger.
Yeah, she was the number one. Yeah.
She's still beautiful.
She's very attractive, and
very-
it's funny you bring up Ginger because she wrote a kids book a few years back about being a redhead with freckles.
Yeah, I do. I remember this.
Yeah, so I guess she was talking. She said the other normal kids made fun of her in school, and for a good reason. I mean,
Did she really put it that way? The other normal kids?
no, I mean that's what we're saying.
what
though.
you said.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, she's redheaded. The other normal kids, and she wanted to help.
Because that's abnormal.
No, what I'm saying.
The other, just say the other kids.
Yeah, the other
Made
kids.
fun of
So she wanted to help the other little freaks out so they didn't feel bad because she knew that the world was going to shit on them because they were gingers. She wrote a kid's book about that. And it just got banned by the Department of Defense.
Not Department of Education?
Nope, the Department of Defense, because they are the ones in charge of stopping the DEI initiatives.
So that fell under the umbrella of DEI per them?
Fell under
Being a
because-
redhead?
because she wrote about being different and how it's okay to be different, and that is not cool anymore. So, just recently, I think it was either today or yesterday, that book was banned.
From the world? like
from
all-
school libraries.
Okay.
Well, it'll be the number one bestseller because every time you ban a book, people want it more, right? So it'll just sell overseas, and it's like this. It's like the Satanic Verses when the Ayatollah Khomeini put a death fatwa on Salman Rushdie. The book went number one. I think,
but they didn't ban the book. They put it on a list.
yeah.
But it
I mean,
can't be in schools anymore. They
Well,
said
of course it
no,
could.
no longer.
They don't have jurisdiction like in every school district. You can't go to every school and say you can't have that book in the school.
I mean, do you want to risk that? Is that worth your job?
Whose job?
Librarian.
They have a
school-
list of recommendations. They have a list, and you could
It is
choose to
banned.
follow that.
It is banned.
it can be in a
The
public.
Department
It
of
can be in a
Defense.
public library, just not schools.
No libraries, no schools.
Okay.
The Department of Defense has said that book can no longer be in public institutions. I want you to think about that for a second, because we're this far away from albinos and the weirdly tattooed from being gone forever.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, those
That's
things.
just so weird.
Isn't it weird?
Like, who cares? They're just trying to make somebody feel good about themselves because they get made fun of.
Stop doing that. I think the key that what everyone's trying to do right now is they don't want you to feel good. Don't feel good about
Yeah,
yourself.
like if
to
you're
be
not
careful.
like an old white male, you're just not good.
This is real.
No, but you have to be careful with your sarcasm because we have bot listeners that don't understand your sarcasm.
They're gonna come over and shoot you.
Yeah, we have robot listeners.
In 4
now.
years, we're going to have another 100,000 listeners.
What are they going to listen to?
Yeah, they're not going to listen to Joe Rogan. He
not-
fucking hates bots. I mean, I think we all know that. Yeah, we absolutely know that. Yeah,
All the bots are taking their jobs.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. So this is what I want to do. I just want to make sure there's going to be a lot of weird stuff coming up in the next few months and few years, okay? And here's what I want everybody who listens to do. I want you just be nice. When you see somebody, I don't care if you're a non-MAGA person and they're wearing a MAGA hat, just say hi to them. If you're a MAGA weirdo, whoops, I said it the wrong way, or a redhead,
Redhead.
okay? If you see some normal people, just say hi to them. Just say hi to people. Say hi. Be cool. Don't lash out at somebody because they're wearing something or because they're different. Just relax, man. Just smile a little bit more. Be a little bit nicer because it's going to get unnice for a while. It's going to get really ugly. It's going to get really unnice, and people are going to be pointing fingers, and there's going to be people doing stuff. But just try every day to be a little nice to somebody that you don't have to be nice to. That's it. Somebody you don't have to be nice to. Like, I don't have to be nice to Ted. Yeah, I really am. But I'm going to say something nice to Ted right now. Ted, you are not the biggest piece of shit I know.
Well, if I didn't ignore you 95% of the time, I would have heard you. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Ted. Oh, damn it. No, but seriously, listen to me.
No, I like the challenge.
Yeah, just try to be, I don't know, man. Try to find something nice to say. Try to find something nice to smile about. And try not to just go with all the people that you think are just like you. Try to, I don't know, man. It's try to be a little bit cooler. And just remember that we all pretty much want the same thing. I don't care who you run into. Pretty much 99% of the people that you run into, you know what they want? They want a good life. They want to live in a nice place. They want to have friends. They want to have stuff. They want to pay less taxes, right?
A lot less taxes.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's all those things that they want to do. They want to have a little bit nicer car, and they want to be able to walk through and set world records for anything.
Yes.
For anything.
Yeah, you know what they want? They just want to improve their lot in life.
Right.
Whatever that might be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So just be cool about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be cool about it. All right. So with that in mind, I just wanted to get that out there. We got to put this thing to bed, and we won't keep you for an hour and a half or two and a half hours like we did in the last one. Teddy, I'm going to let you go first. Last thoughts.
Yeah, just like what you were saying. Let's lower the temperature, and we're all on the same team. So let's jump on the team for the big win.
It sounds like you're humping people, Ted. It really sounds like you're. Yeah. It sounds like you're the last guy on top, and you're just doing some weird grinding thing in the side of some guy's head.
Hey, if that's what he deems as being nice,
I think Ted likes you. How do you know?
Where's that horny?
Yeah. All right, Mark. Last thoughts.
Try to beat the belching queen. Ooh. Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, those
Like,
videos.
don't like she said. Don't be afraid to be you and put yourself out there because she's having fun with it, right?
Oh, dude.
you could tell she is.
Yeah.
It's just
I mean, I saw her. She did a live thing. I want to say 2-3 days ago, and I'm just on there listening, and it is just so wild. It is. The people. I didn't ask her what the weirdest thing anybody's asked her to do on a live thing, and after knowing she has an OnlyFans, I probably don't want to know. But yeah, it's really funny, and people are so nice, and she's having fun, and they're doing.
Yeah,
all
people
that stuff.
appreciate a unique talent, because
She's got thousands
you
of
got,
followers.
You got 8 billion people in the world, and she's the only. I mean, there's probably some guy living in the Himalayas somewhere that no one's ever heard of who could probably.
Jesus Christ.
He's
but-
genetically predisposed to
probably
be good at
who could
burping.
probably. He's like the grandmaster of belching, but we'll never.
He just
know
doesn't
who he is.
know
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't know it. Yeah.
See,
Right.
it's like I said, you can apply that to anything.
Everything.
He's got like 3 lungs and a long esophagus. Yeah.
His
and an
diaphragm,
addiction
his
to soda.
He's in a mountain in Virginia. He
His
just
diaphragm
doesn't
is exponentially thick. It just forces the air.
Well, that was the thing when she said what she drank. I figured it was soda pop because she goes under Kimy
or
Cola,
root beer. A root beer. Yeah.
KIMYCOLA. Yeah,
Oh.
Kimy Cola. Yeah, so that's what her thing is. So that's what I figured she had.
She was like iced coffee, you know.
She should have her own cola
Water.
brand. She should have her own cola brand. Kimmy, Kimmy Cola.
The kind that makes you burp. I'm not sure that you sell that, Ted. That's what.
Root beer makes me burp.
Okay, no root beer for Ted. That's why Ted only drinks Double Crown on the rocks. All right, Jackie, last thought.
I was wondering if you could give the name of that book so that maybe some of our listeners would like to go purchase it.
The Guinness Book of World Records?
No, the book that Julianne Moore wrote.
Oh, shit. Somebody can look it up. It's something about...
I'm not a ginger freak.
Oh, man. I had...
Don't call me ginger.
Oh, man. All right, I will look it up right now. Julianne Moore Book Band. It is called, Freckle Face Strawberry. I didn't know that. Freckle Face Strawberries, yeah. So it's just about a little girl with lots of freckles, because I guess she had a lot of freckles when she was little, and being a ginger, and yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody should go buy that book.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's just, kind of her, like, being really different and
Yeah.
kind of being accepted and kind of moving on from that. It's so weird. Like it's just red hair. Like, I don't even understand it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people just you're in school. It's like Hunger Games, right? I mean, you go to school, you're just a little bit different, or you got a weird name. I mean, you're just a magnet for God knows what. Yeah, it's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so.
no. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I don't know why.
It's banned in Pentagon-run schools.
Oh yeah, because and Pentagon run schools, and that's weird because she went to a Department of Defense school because her father was a Vietnam vet, and she said that was weird that I went to one of those schools and that's where
And
it's
that they
banned.
banned it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service, I guess.
Yeah. It's such a weird thing. All right, so here's what I do. Like I said, guests coming up. We've got the CEO of the Pillow Fighting Championship coming on. We've got some there's always things in the hopper. Still working on, still trying to get Matthew McConaughey and Steve Martin. Yeah, and I am now at this point we're either going to get Neil deGrasse Tyson on the show, or he's going to have lawyers to come to my house
And hurt you?
and stop me from sending him. Yeah, stop me from sending him things. So one of these two things is going to happen. Either I'm going to be arrested, or Neil deGrasse Tyson is going to be on the show. So,
Get him.
Yeah. Well, Ted, when you say that, now I'm going to get
I
arrested.
didn't say kidnap him. I said just get him on the show.
Yeah. All right. And so I'll just reiterate. Listen, man. When you're doing stuff, try being nice. You know what? Smile. Be nice. Say something to someone that makes you think that. And this is the reason I say that. I was outside my Menards, and some weird dude with a MAGA hat on, and his car was covered in Trump shit, and I was this close. And then I thought, nope. And then when he was doing something with his cart, and he threw some stuff in there. He's an older dude, much older dude. I said, hey, man, let me grab your cart. And I grab his cart, and I threw it into the little corral thing. And he's like, oh, thanks.
And you know what? When you
I really want to say, fuck you, psycho.
But
you didn't.
But you know what? Maybe that's all he's got, man. Maybe that's his last to make him feel important. So you got to look at it through his lens.
Right.
Yeah, whether you disagree with it or not, it's like an older person. Like I was, just real quick, I was wherever I was. There was an old lady in a car. She had a cigarette. It was like 7:30, where she has a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. It looked pretty badass, to be honest with you. And but yeah, you know what? Let her enjoy her life. Who cares?
So you didn't walk up to her and smack the cigarette out of her mouth?
Yeah.
You didn't shoot it out of her mouth.
What? Wait, what is that from?
I don't know, but I don't know what I don't
I think
Just
what
saying,
Ted's
let people
saying
enjoy
is,
their life, you know?
if you see somebody doing something that you wouldn't necessarily
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, yeah.
don't hit them or hurt them
Oh, that's
or
what
belittle
Ted-
them.
all
Just
right.
put their cart away.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Ted.
Yeah. No. On the other hand, I was at Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and I was sitting there for a little bit, and literally 5 people pulled into the handicap parking spot, and none of them were handicapped at all. And that's when I wanted to have those like sticky stickers that says no parking. You just put it all over their car. I had that little fantasy. Yeah, because I mean they were so able-bodied, and they could have parked anywhere.
It's terrible.
just-
It's
they were
super
Wait, Ted,
able-bodied.
And just walking in with their cell phone with the speaker on, and
Any
that's
of
when
them?
you just want to.
Any of them redheads? Because that is a disability. That obviously is a disability.
Yeah.
We know that. Okay. All right. Listen. Keep listening. Get on our website. If you can figure out how to like the show, and we will see everybody next week.